Hi, this is Dr. Victoria Scarbell speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center in Wareham, Massachusetts. And I'm looking at possible candidates for presidency for the 2020, who's going to run. I've already done a reading on Elizabeth Warren. You can check that one out. And Kamala Harris. They both looked good for running. And the next person I'm going to do is Bernie Sanders. And we'll see what the energy is for Bernie at this time. And of course, these energies can change. A lot of things can happen. We know things happen from one week to the next. Our whole world gets turned upside down. But, you know, people are curious and people have asked me, and so I will do this for you. Today's Wednesday, October 17th, 2018, and I'm also just want to say a quick announcement for myself. This Sunday on the 21st, I will be in North Attleboro at Attleboro Farms. They're having sort of a harvest psychic fair, and I will be there reading cards and doing a little astrology. If you'd like to come and meet me in person, we'll be there from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Stop on by, come say hello. I would love to meet you. And there's going to be lots of vendors and healers there, but it's also a beautiful, beautiful place. They have beautiful flowers, just lovely energy. The people there are very, very nice. So if you're looking to do something on a Sunday, maybe you can come over to Attleboro Farms, meet and greet, say hi, get a reading, and help support local businesses. North Attleboro is close to Rhode Island, Connecticut, and Massachusetts. Oh, of course, in Massachusetts, but, you know, pretty centrally located. Okay. So, let me put this down, and so you can watch me shuffle and all that stuff. Keep it on the open up, as they say. Whoops. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about all the noise. This is my technology here. Okay, here we go. All right. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. So this is Bernie for 2020. One more. All right, let's cut them up. Cut them up, cut them up. Okay. Right, the immediate environment. Ooh, the Empress. Isn't that lovely? Okay, so the Empress is a card of fertility. It's a card of creative imagination. It's a beautiful, beautiful card to get right there. He's very much, it's a card of the goddess. And so there is a sense of peace, a sense of fertility, I would say. Possibilities. Okay, the crossing card is the World card. The World card is a card of manifestation and endings and beginnings. And so this card is associated with Saturn, and Saturn is the card of age, old age. And so the challenge may be that people feel like he's a little too old to be running for president, but seems pretty vital to me. Let's look at the root here. We have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is somebody who very much has a philosophy. There's idealism. There is a sense of being on a quest. The Knight of Cups deals with the emotion of love, and so there is an idealism here. There's a compassion for others, but you know, some people might say too idealistic, too too much about the love. I wouldn't say that, but some might say that. All right, so that's at the root. In the past, we have the Ten of Pentacles. This is the family. I feel like this is him, and this is his family who helps support him. He's very family oriented. He has the family behind him. This is also about money. And so his family doesn't have money, but he was able to raise an awful lot of money with small donations for his campaign. So I feel like in the past, there's been a stable foundation for money and support from his family. Okay, let's see what's in the sky. We have the Temperance card. So the Temperance card requires him to be very careful and cautious, very tempered, walking the straight and narrow. This is a card of initiation, of spiritual initiation. It's a challenge. It's a very challenging card. He will be challenged. Temperance is also, it's about not getting caught up in extremes, but it's also the idea of tempering, like tempering steel, going through the extremes in order to strengthen, but not getting caught up in them. And so that's what that card stands for. And he seems pretty stable in that respect. Let's see the immediate future. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands. This is the warrior who has fought many battles and is ready to take on one more. So that's positive for the idea of 2020. How other people see him. The Hanged Man. Now, I see this as somebody who is connected to cosmic consciousness. I feel as though this is somebody who has direct connection to cosmic consciousness. Some may feel like that he has his hands tied behind his back, that there's something that holds him back. Perhaps the very same spirit that informs his philosophy is the thing that will hold him back. Maybe he's too nice or something like that. But that's how people see him. Let's see his domestic situation. Okay, we have the Moon in his domestic situation. The Moon is a card of fluctuating emotions, hidden things, emotional ups and downs. So perhaps, and I don't know this to be true, but you know, they know what they're getting themselves into, and there's a little bit of a sense of being emotionally ambivalent, perhaps, about the whole process. Emotionally ambivalent. Okay, let's see the Hopes and Fears card. We have the Strength card. I don't really see that as necessarily a fear. Maybe he hopes that he has the strength to do what he needs to do. So far he has, so we'll see. The Outcome card is the Queen of Swords. She came up for Camilla Harris, and she came up for Elizabeth Warren. This is a justice, somebody who is willing to fight, somebody who has good judgment, discernment, and has it because they've experienced and lived through a lot. So this is also a card of righting the wrongs, and that's very much a Bernie energy. And it's a female, so he's very supportive of the feminine. It's possible that he will support a female candidate if he himself doesn't run. But I think that he is willing to run at this point anyway. Let's see. I'm going to pull until I get a major arcana. A lot of cups here and no major arcana. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. we have the Seven of Swords. This says to me that there are people behind the scenes who are working against him. Now, that being said, it's not people within his own circle. I feel it's probably the Republicans or the moneyed interests. I mean, I'm sure he has a lot of enemies. And so I think he just needs to be extra careful and extra cautious. I'm sure he knows that. Yeah, so I would caution him as he moves forward to just be very circumspect about what they're trying to unearth with him. Just this is people who do not they distract and they create chaos in order to undo people. So just be aware of that with Bernie. So I would say that as it stands, I think he's ready. I don't think he's going to say anything yet. There is a lot of energy for him. There's a lot of support for him. I think just right now he has to be very, very careful about dirty deeds from his enemies. So just a thought. All right, Bernie. Let me pull this up. Hi. So I brought Bernie with me. See, my action figure, my political action figure, Bernie. So you know, it looks good. He has a lot of support. There's a couple of things going on in his life that we don't know about, and I don't think we'll know about. But generally, it's a good reading, and we'll see. We'll see. A lot can happen between now and then, but it looks positive. I just warned him against people who are underhanded stuff. But it's from the enemy camp, so it's not, at least not from his camp. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe, and hope to see you in North Attleboro on Sunday the 21st, if you happen to be local. And continue to, you know, if you have any other people that you want me to look at, I'd be happy to look at for 2020. To see what the energy's like. And you know, as we continue through the period between now and 2020, we can of course look again and see what's going on. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'll see you again for the next one. Bye.